Alrighty, boys.
Gem.
Screen Gems, a Sony company.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. By the time you actually.
Oh. Hi, buddies.
Hello, friend.
That is. Oh, fuck.
Why?
Alright.
Xenomorph route.
Alright.
Oh. Cause wait, I think, like I said, I think they're from 3 Ultimate because I remember there was like a part of the map where like those things mostly are just waiting, and you will actually see a bunch of like body bags or basically these cocoons hanging from webs and shit. So that's okay. This is one of the very few times that's actually something that's close to the source. Oh.
Dead.
Yep. Oh, they're dead. Yeah. Yeah, their bodies are cold. They're dead. They are gone.
Like 30 minutes.
They're like a half an hour. Literally, the only thing you missed was the Diablos killing the one guy.
Yep. And the spiders.
Oh, he came in at the good part of the spiders. Again, I forgot what they're called. There's like the nar something.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter.
Pick your mouse off the screen, bro.
You bet, like, yeah, you best start trying to.
Oh, shoot.
Dude, they are just waiting, bro.
Yeah, they're there. Don't look at your dead husband or dead wife's ring.
You might want to get moving.
Yeah, the daylight ain't forever.
Right behind you.
Oh yeah, how bad is the ankle? Because that thing snapped her ankle, I think.
That thing got some big grippers.
Oh!
Yeah, she's not making it out of this one.
Oh no, I know what she's doing. Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
She's about to cauterize the wound.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is how you should not do this.
No, if you're ever... No, you actually should do this, because this...
No, I'm saying, like, don't cauterize like this.
Alright, well, don't just do this out of the blue.
If you're in the absolute most emergency, you might as well.
Yeah,
you have nothing left to lose.
Yeah, in the emergency, you're gonna need to cauterize the wound. Like, ASAP, or you will actually bleed out. And a survival... Quick survival...
Blast your own leg off.
I say, quick survival tip. If you are ever in a situation where you are bleeding out, cauterize the wound. Obviously, clean it up first if you can, but cauterize out of everything else.
Or, make a tourniquet first, please.
I have 1 bullet left. What do I do?
They need a weapon in general.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's probably weapons. I mean, we did see that there were weapons on the ships, but...
Oh Lord,
I mean, the one that they're super far away from and probably destroyed half of them in that little squabble. Because remember, she threw them into the weapon rack and some of them broke.
Is she learning them?
Oh no, she's being bait.
Yeah, they're trying to. I think they're trying to lure. So what we saw earlier is what we saw earlier is that one of the spiders stung her and it put her to sleep. So what they're trying to do, I'm pretty sure, is harvest one of those stingers from the spider to put Diablos to sleep, so you can get the fuck away from her. Oh my god, that thing is stuck. Oh my god.
not chocolate.
Like, bro, not chocolate.
Chocolate. That's some spice. That's some spice. What the hell was that stuff?
Ooh, Jet, I just found your favorite snack.
Is that supposed to be a... Is that supposed to be a potion? Oh!
Oh no.
Uh-oh, it was him.
I know that tail anywhere.
I recognize that red anywhere.
Is it a Rathalos?
Yep.
Yep.
That looked like a Rathalos. Oh, baby.
Yep, I.e. off the king of the skies.
Monster Hunter's poster boy is about to make his appearance. I don't like the
happened to this
isekai
nation
plot.
civilization?
Just make it just a movie about just
They destroyed
hunters, not
themselves.
about this
The technology
other
turned
world
on them.
bullshit.
Stop
Monster Hunter
complaining.
is-
At least they made a good movie.
No, it's not.
Suspect.
Oh, this movie
But
was
in
not
order
a
to
good
get
I'll
movie.
be honest
between
with
our
you,
two
the movie so
worlds
far
was
is kind of mid.
catastrophic one.
This is
make
a
sure
Monster
that
Hunter
was
movie.
We were on our way to
Right, this isn't a
investigate the
Monster Hunter
cartel,
movie.
and we
This
skated
is
to the
Mia
Diablos.
Jovovich
That's where I
starring
lost my
Monster
friend
Hunter.
here.
It's like what people
Tending
say
to the
about
wounded and
Metal Gear
repairing the ship was our
Revengeance.
first
It's
priority.
not a good Metal Gear
Now,
game, but it's a
we
good
resume our
game.
mission.
This movie is no exception. It is not a good Monster
The
Hunter
ancients
movie.
would guard
It's a
their
decent
technology
movie.
with the most fearsome of
Is it
creatures.
set? Is
a
it set in
Rathalos.
the universe? Then it's
Almost
then
impossible
it's a game
to
in that
kill.
universe.
No, it is
Their
not!
only weakness
I'm not having
is
this
just before
discussion
they
with you.
breathe fire. You prepare yourself.
Wait, what?
Remember,
So you know what
they're
I just
weak
realized?
Before they breathe fire.
If they fight Rathalos here, there should be no reason they lose. Literally, the only two weaknesses that Rathalos has is water and electricity, which is lightning. There should be no reason they lose this fight. If they lose this fight, that's bullshit.
The fire-breathing dragon is weak to fire.
The fire-breathing dragon is weak to water and electricity. There is both rain and lightning going on here. There should be no reason they are at any form of a disadvantage. I swear, if they get their shit mopped, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, it's almost as if.
Also, Tyler, I cannot hear you. You started speaking right as there's an explosion. Say again.
It's almost as if the director might want to create some sort of suspense before the heroes actually win the fight.
Also, it's also like the director literally didn't do any research at all. Hey, that is not how zero-sum discharge works, you fucks!
That's how it is now.
No, I am a Switch Axe user. I am not gonna take this fucking slammer. That is not how the weapon works.
Clearly, you're just not a Giga Chat enough to do it.
Also, he has yet to switch the axe into sword mode. So, when are you gonna switch the axe into sword mode, Ron Perlman?
He likes the axe mode, bro.
No, switch it to sword mode. I want to see that bitch click like a transforming weapon and switch into a sword. Damn, she just did tonsil surgery. And then got thrown. You better pick up those weapons and get back to swinging. That thing is about to turn you into fucking pork chops, bro. Or just jump off the mountain and kill yourself. That's also an option.
Into the
I
real
guess.
world and Oblivion.
We're going back to the real world.
They're gonna bring the fucking dragon.
Man, really convenient that the portal back home was just right where she jumped.
They're going to bring a dragon into the real world. I can already see it.
How much time do you have left?
Back with spiders.
Oh God, no! Please don't bring the fucking spiders to the real world. There should be those things can stay where the fuck they are. Fuck those things. They're probably looking at this shit like, what the hell is she
Bring
wearing?
an entire army for one captain.
Yeah, and that is weird because she just came back and they just happened to be at the right place at the right time because I don't think there was any signal that was sent.
Doesn't work right.
Right? I don't think there was any signal that was sent.
Okay. Here, Kyrie. If a giant fucking portal opens,
Yeah, there's still like 20 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest. People are gonna notice. Even
Here's
the
the problem, though. At the beginning of the movie, it was established that Bravo team got caught in one of those.
We live in a place called America. As soon as random shit starts flying in the sky, we gonna start blowing that shit up.
Yeah, nothing came
And-
through
and-
the portal.
and it
So
seems
far,
like this-
all that happened is that in the beginning of the movie, Bravo team apparently got caught in a storm, and all they sent was just Alpha team. Basically, like Resident Evil 1. Bravo team got fucked up, so what did
there
they
were
do?
so many more like convoys in that place, they know that shit's going weird.
Yeah,
bro.
but it's so weird. Literally, the first portal incident happened. All they sent was one Humvee and a what is it? A not an ATV, a fucking dune buggy with a gun attached to it. One portal happened and one person comes through, and they have not only an evac chopper of some kind, but like 5 tanks as well. Where was this shit when the first portal went down?
Vulcan Maine, this is Red Wolf.
Oh yeah, no, they got a whole.
We have a lone survivor.
Do you have a lone survivor? She somehow survives this. She somehow survived this. I know Oh no, these guys didn't get the memo. Sorry, your regular ass weaponry ain't gonna do jack against this. Damn! Jesus!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they didn't get the.
Well, let's somehow do the work.
Yeah, they didn't get the memo. Normal guns don't work on it. You need bow guns and heavy bow guns for that. And oh god, Jesus Christ, that is getting hot.
Who area to die?
Oh shit!
Bro, who taught this dragon how to fucking...
That thing just ripped the entire military apart.
Ooh, I'm sorry, you're...
Down.
Dude, there's no way you're not knocked out right now.
They just ripped the fucking military a new asshole. That is...
Why are you letting us do that?
Oh, she's about to blow it. Hell yeah! Now, I wish we could do that shit again.
That was a good end. I like that end.
I like
so
the
far
end.
in this movie,
God damn.
okay, so far in this movie, we've seen
Now,
4
it's
monsters.
an MCU movie. I'm going to check if there is a mid credits or post credits scene.
Like,
Okay, so again, so far in this movie, we've seen only 4 of the actual monsters: spider creatures,
Mid
Diablos, Rathalos, and Gormagala.
my
They
only
were all good monsters.
my only
Yeah, they're designed
gripe,
well, but
I got like 5 different
wanna see
gripes,
more.
but the main gripe is if we just saw more monster hunting, like a good, like I want to say a good 50% of that movie was just them stuck on that rock formation. I wanted to see more monster.
a lot of them off.
Well, I mean, think about it. The story it was good. The reasons why they were stuck there were pretty fucking good.
I don't. Okay, that's my next.
Hold on, Kyrie. The only reason you don't like it is because you are trying to relate it too much to the game.
That's
Dude, do you know how much money
exactly
it costs?
true.
No.
Monster
Do
Hunters
you know how much
never
money it costs to make one of those monsters?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be a bit contrarian here, because Jurassic Park did a similar thing back in the '90s. Number 1. Number 2.
There's a difference.
but
Jurassic
also,
Park used
I'm
crack.
gonna be honest. For starters, Monster Hunters.
Also, number 2.
never-
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like a good 60% of the movie was just fluff.
Yes.
I'll be honest.
Also, there is a mid credits scene.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the 60% of every movie is just fluff.
Yeah, but
No, but
there
at
was
the same
less
time,
monster
it's-
hunting and
Jurassic
more
Park was
just
practical
waiting.
effects. Jurassic
but
Park had a
I'm
lot of practical effects.
I
This
mean,
was
there's
mainly
nothing
just
wrong
CGI.
with fluff. I mean, the
It's
Mario
aside.
movie had quite a
That is
bit
a
of
lot
fluff
of
in
money.
it, and that movie was still good.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Shattuck. You can't just have a movie where everyone is just always fighting something or anything. Otherwise,
That's
there would be no
literally
movie.
what
You know what that
majority of
movie
what
is
Monster
You know what that
Hunter
movie is called? No.
the majority of
that's
the
a
Monster.
game, bro.
That movie.
Well,
is
you're
called
making
Story.
a
Michael
movie
Bay
based off the
Kyrie,
game.
Kyrie,
Okay,
that movie is called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, written by Michael Bay.
No, we don't talk about that shit. We don't talk about it.
That's basically what you're asking for.
No,
if you wanted,
here's the problem: when you make a movie, a movie based off of a video game, it's going to be mostly advertised for the fans of said thing. So there's already going to be a baseline expectation of consistency to some degree with the the IP it's being based off of. Like the Monster Hunter movie is not for everybody. It was literally made to appease for fans of the series, and I'm going to say it now. While I do love the action scenes and I love the monster designs above everything else, it dropped the ball in terms of a Monster Hunter movie. It's like Metal Gear Rising Revenge.
Kyrie, what do you want from them?
Wait, hold on.
For starters, get rid of the fucking isekai plot. Monster Hunter's never been about magic and multi-dimensional shit. It's just been about you, monsters, big-ass overcompensating weapons that do a bunch of bullshit.
Okay.
Go crazy. You could very easily make a movie around that.
That doesn't make a movie.
Yes, it
That
does.
doesn't make a good
very
movie.
easily.
Yes, that would just make every
Tyler. I'm actually gonna go against. I'm actually with Kyrie on this one because you can actually make a movie with just that. I'm be honest with you.
Okay,
there's nothing wrong with having fluff in a movie. I mean, literally, the Mario Brothers movie had a bunch of fluff.
To be fair, my gripe with the fluff in this movie, like it basically equated to like 90% of them just talking and being dickheads to each other.
They were fucking children, bro.
Like a lot of it was just like
that shit was good.
Dude, they were just being petty shits to each other. Now, granted, I'll say that shit was funny as fuck.
Talking to each other while you're playing that video game. Because that's all you guys do when you're playing the video game.
Wait. Again, hold on a second. So let me finish. A lot of the fluff did not progress anything. It was just kind of just there just for the sake of runtime.
Yeah.
So it's my biggest problem. We're having a conversation while playing that video game.
Okay. I'm gonna be real. That example that you're trying to use is wrong because we are talking shit mid-hunt. So, I mean, even then, here's how I would make a hypothetical Monster Hunter movie.
That are coming out of my mouth instead of trying to talk over me, Kyrie.
What?
Tyler, you've been doing the exact same thing this entire time.
Yeah.
You have no one to talk.
Here's how I would make a hypothetical Monster Hunter movie.
I was trying to argue with you. Actually, tell him.
Tell me what. All right, before I continue, tell me what.
The movie is not made for Monster Hunter fans.
Yes, it is.
Dude, wait, Tyler. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one because when you make a movie with a certain IP attached to it, and this is for any movie. Is there any movie like that's based off of an anime, game, TV show, whatever? More than likely, there's going to be a baseline expectation from the people who like this IP. When you really don't lead it that well or do it poorly, it's not going to be received very well. We can both agree on this one, right?
I can say the Monster Hunter movie is not meant for everyone. When it was made for the fans because. What average Joe do you know? Like, if you took 10 people who knew nothing about Monster Hunter and sat them down and hey, here's a line of movies, bam, bam, Monster Hunter, bam, bam. Majority of the people would, if they knew nothing about Monster Hunter, majority of the people would not pick Monster Hunter. They don't know what the fuck this is. This movie was literally made for Monster Hunter fans, or was mostly geared towards them.
Also, Tyler, let's be honest. When it comes to a movie like this, who do you think is going to be who's going to watch it? Because realistically, aside from maybe the people who saw the trailer, thought, "Oh, this is a cool action-packed movie." Like, okay, that's maybe 20% of the people who would probably be in that theater.
The vast
majority of those people are going to be people who know at least a little bit about Monster Hunter, and what actually want to see, let's see how this got adapted, and then saw that. It's like, this movie's kind of mid.
Yes, Again, I'm not gonna say the
I'm not
movie
arguing
was
the
bad.
movie is good. I'm arguing that Kyrie is basically just nitpicking every single thing.
Not
Dude, I was
really.
nitpicking too. What do you mean?
Yeah, you exactly.
I
That's my
wouldn't
point.
call
You
it
two are
nitpicking.
just-
It's just pointing out where they failed in terms of making a monster. Like again,
Well,
if
listen,
I
for
were to make a
Kyrie, you were literally would just half of the things you were saying was just that's not how that works.
Okay, that one I can actually agree with Tyler
Yes.
on, Kyrie. You were doing that a lot.
Yes, I was. Yes, I absolutely was. But my main gripe was do away with the fucking isekai plot. Again, Monster Hunter's never been about magic bullshit or fucking alternate worlds.
Okay, so
Get
that one I
rid
can
of
kind
that.
of wait. Before anyone says anything, like, first off, Tyler, you do have a point. The movie's probably not going to be for everybody, and it's more likely just meant for a general audience. However, as stated before, when you have a movie, when you have a film based off an IP, more than likely the people going to be watching it are fans of that IP.
It's going to be
Now on to Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are a lot of things this movie didn't do the best.
Yeah.
Trust me, like seeing the monster weapons just kind of just light on fire and just be swung around like if it was like a giant stick wasn't exactly the greatest, aside from like the bow, which is actually used pretty on point.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't really go wrong, I guess, with using a bow? Question mark.
Yeah, because it's only two things. However, I will say the movie did its best with what it was trying to do. It did its best. Did it do it great? Probably not.
No.
But it did its best.
Like, again, if I were to make a Monster Hunter movie, hypothetically, first things first, get rid of the isekai plot. Literally just focus only on the world. Like, focus only on the world of Monster Hunter.
That whole, like, send to another world thing was kind of a bit of a wide choice.
Yes. Get rid of the isekai plot and focus
Mario
only on the world of Monster Hunter. Like, with how many games there were so many different environments you could pick from instead of just desert, a little bit of greenery, desert.
Then you're at a castle or something.
If we're going by the isekai thing, Mario movie's technically an isekai movie.
Yeah,
but that one wasn't really.
Here's the thing: they stuck more to the source material for Mario because it was literally said from the inception of Mario that
he's
both
literally from Brooklyn. He's not from the Mushroom Kingdom.
He and Luigi are Brooklyn plumbers. They are not from the Mushroom Kingdom. So that the movie got that.
Makes sense.
There's a mid-credit, so yeah.
But but continuing on. So first off, again, get rid of the isekai plot. Like, literally, the plot could just focus on a group of 4 hunters. I would say go more, but if I'm in a hypothetical situation where I'm using the exact same funds, exact same resources, given the exact same people, go with just 4. Focus on a group of 4 hunters. Just a group of 4 hunters. Have them go from different locations. Yeah, you can
have one cameo as the admiral.
Yes, you can show off different monsters, but only save the fight scenes for the big ones like Rathalos, Diablos, or what have you. You don't have to fight every monster you see because you don't have to.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If you wanted to add, because my thing is like you mentioned Rathalos, like the movie mentioned Rathalos once. With no real build up to it that much.
Until they flashed him, and then
yeah. Yeah, they said, boom, Rathalos. Like, okay. Then what was the whole thing with Diablos out there, and, like, for the first, like, what was it, hour of the movie?
Yeah, again, there's nothing wrong with having fluff. In fact, that was the next thing I was gonna address, because like literally, again, my hypothetical Monster Hunter movie, you could literally have the fluff of as they're going from, as this hypothetical group of 4 hunters are going from different locations or whatever, that could be your fluff. Or, if they're encountering different creatures or whatever, like literally, it could be a thing where like one scene they think they're about to fight like a puke or whatever, and then all of a sudden here comes the fucking Rathalos in and beats the shit out of it, and now the hunters have to fight the Rathalos instead of the Puke, or some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? But the main three things. Do away with the isekai plot. Please do that. Next things next. Focus
have
only...
a bit more scenery.
Yes, please. Yeah, that was going to be my third thing. But yeah, I guess, second thing. Do more with the scenery besides just desert, a little greenery, more desert and shit. And then last thing,
then
but
just
certainly not least,
castle.
Please do more world building with the world. Like, there was little to no world building in this movie, and that's the thing that irritates me. There's so many different environments, so many different, like, places in... You don't even have to follow world, which this movie was based off of, which fucking shocks me. But not even just talking about world. Fucking Rise, 3 Ultimate, Frontier. Like, there were so many different places you could have based it off of.
Even for me, honestly, if I were to make my own version of this movie, like, I see maybe have Rathalos being like this minor antagonist that just harasses the group of hunters.
Yes.
And have it towards the end where it's like have it maybe in like somewhat towards like the middle of the movie. It's like, you know, the thing they're actually after was like in one of the Elder Dragons. Like, see something like, I don't know, like Fatalis or Alaxion or something. I don't know. Then have the final battle be against that Elder Dragon.
Yes.
And it's like, or
that's
like,
also the thing that kind of irked me, because they looked like it was about to be a cool fight against that thing, and then cut to credits. It's just, come on!
Well, that's more supposed to be piling on for a sequel, which I doubt is probably going to happen.
Yeah, but it seems like that's supposed...
That's another thing. From what we've seen, from what you guys were talking about, it seems like this movie was planning on getting a sequel.
Yeah. However, the ending for this seems like
that is the real crux of the issue with this movie, and most movies like it, where we're just gonna get a sequel. We'll just do it in the sequel.
It's sequel baiting.
No,
it is just sequel baiting.
Like, here's my thing. If you want to don't wait for the sequel to put in all the good stuff. Like,
I'm not saying that they were right. I'm saying that's just the shitty way to do it.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be real. The Act 3 for this movie just seems like it should be an Act 1 for the sequel.
All things considered.
Oh no, the Act 3 for this movie just seems like it should be the Act 1 for the sequel.
Or, actually not even that, just like, the Act 3 should have been Act 1 for this movie, I'll be honest with you.
Again, for a Monster Hunter movie, there really wasn't a lot of monster hunting. They really only hunted one thing, killed the second thing out of desperation, and the third thing they had to get rid of because it started fucking with shit, and the last thing cut to credits.
Well, here's the thing, though. Gold said it earlier. They probably didn't have the money to do all that extra shit. Because you got to remember, when you're talking about a budget for a movie, you have to calculate how much you're paying the actors and actresses, how much you're paying the crew, how much you're paying for all the special effects, how much you're paying for the practical effects, how much you're paying for the actors and actresses to get trained to do their stunt.
You want to know what the funniest point about that is, Tyler?
You have to pay for the location.
No, you want to know what the funniest thing about that is? Apparently, I found out that this movie was also funded by the U.S. government as well.
What?
So little fun fact about movies. When it comes to any form of movie, show or game or any form of like visual media, if you have the military in it, the U.S. military, and you portray them in a positive light, you can, in most cases, will get funding from the U.S. government itself, because it's practically a form of propaganda. This movie is no exception.
It's not proper. Okay. It's not called propaganda. It's called advertisement.
Advertising. But, I mean, that basically makes this movie sort of military propaganda. So because they showed the U.S. So because they showed the
it's literally just something the military is just something the government does. You can get a government grant to help with the funding, but it's like that's
also
not
they
going
do
to be
have to
much.
approve of the script too. That's also a thing I almost forgot. They have to
of course, because they're paying for advertising basically. They're not going to let you just trash talk the military.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously not, but I mean, yeah, but you know more than likely,
if I was to make a alien movie or something, not alien, but just some sort of weird alien movie, and the entire movie I was showing the government be some twisted evil corporation,
so the actual plot of Alien.
Yeah.
No, you're talking Weyland-Yutani is the twisted corporation. I'm talking like
the man practically owns everything. He might as well be the government.
I'm talking like Area 52 actually torturing aliens and shit.
Or
whatever it's called. If I showed that type of shit, I would never get a government grant.
Huh.
But if I showed them being heroes of the world, saving them from the twisted alien scumbags, hell yeah, I'd get a grant.
Yeah, no, but like I said,
that's just how the world works. I mean, you're not going to be able to if you get a grant, if you get advertising from Apple, let's say, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to let them to let your crew be talking shit about iPhones. No, they're going to be treating their iPhones like they're God's golden gift to man. They got to treat their iPhones like iPhones can cure cancer.
Yeah.
To keep them
halfway through doing it.
But yeah, no. But again, point is bringing it back to the movie. But yeah, no. Again, it's like the argument for Metal Gear Rising, where people say it's not a good Metal Gear game, but it's still a good game. That's the same thing here. It is terrible for a Monster Hunter movie. Don't get me wrong, there are some things they got right, but overall, it is just bad in terms of being a Monster Hunter movie. Now, it is still a decent movie. I will give credit where credit is due. The special and practical effects were great. Yes. The acting, I mean, look, I'm going to be real.
The acting could be desired for some people, but...
I mean, but for the main two actors, Mia Jokovic and I forgot what the name of the guy. I gotta look back at the name of the guy who played the hunter, because those two absolutely killed their roles. Again, I will give credit where credit is due. But for a Monster Hunter movie, no, I'm sorry, it fails as a Monster Hunter movie. It is a decent movie, not a good Monster Hunter one.
Hold on, movie Mia who?
Is it Jokovic or Djokovic?
I don't think it really matters that much either way.
Because again, her what is it? Her name is spelled Govovich, and I know in some cases it'll either be pronounced Joe or Yo, like a Y. So I'm gonna be honest. I say what is it? I say either one.
Spell that last name for me again.
Jovovich.
Yeah. I mean, they've had. I mean, they do.
Yeah, Tony Jaa. That's what his name was.
A possible sequel. Paul W.S. Anderson has talked about potentially having a.
Yeah, he said he wants to do like he said he wants to have like a bunch of sequels.
You said Jovovich.
Just get your messages down, mate. What the fuck?
You said Jovanovic.
No, I said Jovovich.
Jovovich.
She's the same actress that played Alice in the Resident Evil movies.
Oh. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I must take my leave.
All right, later, Jet.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know how you didn't look and see her as one of the actresses and not realize, oh, this is gonna be a shit movie.
Again,
the fifth element.
again, I know who directed the movie, and I know. Look, at this point, it is a running gag with a lot of people that the director has to have some form of kink or fetish for seeing his wife in such a powerful role, or seeing her as this living, breathing badass, because he keeps fucking casting her as the main goddamn character.
Wait, is the same guy who made the Resident Evil movies the same guy who directed this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, he's just a bad director. I'm sorry. It's like
That's what we've been talking about this entire time.
Carrie, if you want to be at least somewhat happy, she hasn't played a role in like 4 years. She recently appeared in Breathe, and she has 3 movies in post production right now.
Dude, earlier when I was talking to Gold about this movie, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if Paul W.S. Anderson got his hands on a Devil May Cry movie and casted his wife as Dante. I'm gonna be honest, I would not be fucking surprised.
Now that at that point, it's like, yeah, no, don't do that, please.
But again, I'll say, as far as this movie goes, her and Tony Jaa, which is the hunter, they killed their roles. They actually, again, credit where credit is due. They are damn good actors, and they damn good acted. Look, if anything else, that is definitely a prop I am willing to give. But as far as a Monster Hunter movie goes, I'm sorry, I will not give props to that. There was less monster hunting and more just monster waiting. This isn't Monster Hunter, this is Monster Surveyor.
Yeah, it was technically a box office failure of a $60 million budget.
Yeah, no, this movie flopped hard.
Yeah, and it doesn't surprise me. Again,
it doesn't also help the fact that apparently there was a controversy.
Oh yes, because what kind of knees are you?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
And they caused Chinese users to just review bomb it because that's what that's what we're living in nowadays.
But yeah, no, look, it's just I'm not surprised it got I know it and I heard that Monster Hunter World got review bombed because people were pissed at the movie, which is guys, not a good look. Gonna be honest, not a good look. But again, doesn't surprise me that this thing was a box office failure. Majority of the people who probably went to, or more than likely, went to watch this movie were fans of Monster Hunter. They saw it and said, man, I went in with high expectations and they were not met.
Mm-hmm.
Still a better movie than the Borderlands movie, though, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Okay, look, I haven't watched the Borderlands movie, so I can't give an honest opinion.
Stop trying to be funny.
Look, there are ways to do video game movies right. Mario movie, Sonic movie. Okay, actually, hold up. All right, this one's a debatable one. How do we feel about the Mortal Kombat movie?
I mean, it was alright.
Also, we're talking about the OG one, right?
No, the one that was the most recent one that was made.
21?
I don't know. I haven't seen that one. I remember that cringy old one, though.
The one where they had the main character who was apparently a distant relative of a Scorpion.
Descendant of Scorpion.
Yes, a descendant of Scorpion, my bad.
I never saw that.
You want to know what the fun thing is?
What?
Paul W.S. Anderson did the 95 Mortal Kombat movie.
Fucking course.
Oh my god.